recharge round.
Oh, wow.
And you know what happens? It fuels them up.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they lose, and then they come into that recharge bracket and just terror everybody. And I think sometimes when they make that grand final, they're like, hey, I didn't do all that hard work for nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
And they come. So now we're going to show you the top 10 waves between Ryan and I. We're going to do our best to make the best, but that is beautiful visuals of Playa Venao, the hotel right behind us. And look at the beautiful setup. And here we go. This is actually the last heat, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Michael Venter.
Yep, that wave where he threw the tail. We like that turn. He stayed low, and he ripped this thing. I think it was a 6.5. I think it just said it on the screen. So a great wave here in this last heat. We talked about it. Only 2 surfers, a little anticlimactic, but just this first round.
Well, here's Nacho Gonzalez. 6.60, really smooth surfer, stood on rail. I interviewed this kid, and he told me, you know, it's really hard to surf here. He just wanted to stay really light, and that was like the floater nose pick to reverse.
That was sick.
Really sick. And
I love how he looks in at the judges like, did you guys get that?
Yeah, yeah.
Navarro.
Navarro with that, remember that grab reverse, you know, really when it was super, super offshore, Navarro really putting it to it. And here's Creed McTaggart from Australia.
Yeah, I did the interview with him, and he was just a mellow soul right here from Western Australia. He said Margaret River. Seems like a lot of those guys from West Oz are just mellow, you know, calm, humble. He said his dad's here, kind of keeping him grounded, and he had a great performance.
Well, here we see actually he's representing the French team, but he lives in Australia. He lives in Lennox Head. Tommy Boucant 7.0 and really just roping this one straight off the top. Now kind of weaves into the inside section, another one straight off the top. And he told me that he was really excited to represent France. He lives in Lennox, but he has a dual citizenship and great surfing by him.
Yeah, and here's
Cooper
an Aussie. Yep, Cooper had a great heat, couple big scores. Here's his 7.23. Real flowing surfing there, throwing in variety, the layback, the cutback, the top turn. And then here's the American Trevor Thornton, who came out guns blazing after the first 2 mistakes early. Said he was a little nervous, but you can see here the 7.67. Trevor, a bigger guy, probably in the 6-foot range, probably about 165 pounds, and lit it up out there.
Well, here's Cooper Chapman again. You know what? He's one of the favorites. He is actually, on paper, one of the favorites here. He posted 2 high scores, 7.67 and now an 8.33. Really fluid style, really mellow, and I think he could take to the air too. So that we see, and here we see
Keole. Love this guy surfing. You know, super, you know, happy, go lucky. Talking about, you know, hey, how are your coaches? And he's like, oh, the uncles are sick. What? Just full rotator right there, hair whip. Sick.
Amazing surfer. And here we see Michael Rodriguez, 8.60. He really belted that one. He made it happen. He got those 2 maneuvers and actually improved on the 3rd and 4th maneuver. Look at the spray on this. This will probably be one of our last waves of the heat. Brazilian surfer Michael Rodriguez, super stoked, thanking Brazil. And we want to thank you guys for tuning in to a beautiful day. There's 7 more days of competition.